Hello everyone, I'm Wang Yinor and I'm going to summarize the documentary which is about the Citarum River in Java, Indonesia. It is one of the most polluted rivers in the world. The river supports 40 million people with water and electricity. Around 500 textile factories along its banks dump untreated wastewater full of dyes and chemicals into the river every day. Many residents suffer skin problems, and the rice that grows along the Citarum is contaminated with lead 116 times above the Indonesia consumption standard. There were more than 54 different pollutants on average in the hair samples from the Indonesia children, and about 90% of factories have no proper treatment systems. And unfortunately, when a series of questions were raised with the government launched the Citarum Harum Cleanup Program with the goal of making the water drinkable by 2025, but it is still a big challenge for them. Thank you. That's all from my part.
Hi, Kus here. I want to talk about what I have learned in environment, economic, and natural resources and what we can relate to Citarum River issues. The Citarum River issues in Indonesia clearly show a failure of dynamic efficiency and sustainability resource management. From the dynamic efficiency two-period model, we learned that the resources should be used balanced between the present and the future generation. But in this case, industrial and the household use and pollute the river for short-term gains, ignoring the long-term impacts. According to hoteling rules, the true cost of marginal user cost should rise as the resources become scarce. But the Citrum River is treated as a free resources with no pricing and pollution charges. This also violated both weak and strong sustainability since the river natural capital and economic system health are declining. To fix this, politics like pollution taxes, wastewater treatment system, and community-based management are needed to restore dynamic efficiency and protect future generations.
Okay, my name is Nur Ashki binti Zaidi. Today I want to talk about the effect of contaminated water and chemical-based influence. Okay, number one is human health problem. Contaminated water can make people sick. It causes itchy skin, nausea, headache, vomiting, and diarrhea, especially in children. Some people get skin burns or diseases when they touch or use the dirty water. Effect number two is pollution from factories. Many factories release about 1,300 liters of wastewater per day. This waste has strong and bad smells that make it hard to breathe. For example, when chemical waste flows into rivers or the sea, it makes the whole area smell and harm the sea life. Effect number three is damage to plants and farming. Polluted water can make plants, roots rot, and insects attack the crops. Farmers lose their harvest because the plants cannot grow well. For example, rice plants die when their roots rot due to dirty irrigation water. That's all from me. Thank you.
I am Najiha. Based on the documentary, the following action should be taken by the stakeholders. First, industry should minimize waste and adopt eco-friendly production to produce clothing along Citarum while protecting the environment and residents' health. Next, the government is encouraged to strengthen effort under Presidential Regulation number 15 of 2018 on accelerating pollution and damage control in the Citarum watershed and to enforce laws against industry dumping waste into the river. The international organizations like the UN and World Bank can offer technical expertise and financial support for cleaning the Citarum River, providing insight into effective and sustainable solutions. Lastly, media should promote river conservation and urgent action, encouraging public participation in clean-up and sustainability effort to drive wider change and restoration of the Citarum River.
I am Shafika. I talk about the issue related to quality action. Citarum River was once dubbed the most polluted river in the world. To improve water quality in the Citarum River, he collaborated effort with international scientists. This initiative has helped prevent children from developing skin diseases. For example, in the documentary, Professor Sunati collected rice sample for laboratory analysis and for water testing at the Institute of Ecology. The role of quality action is evident as policy laid the groundwork for change. It was collective action that propelled the transformation of Citarum River. It was a joint effort of community, environmental organization, government agency, and business collaborate closely to clean up the river and restore its ecosystem. The success story of the Citarum River served as a beacon of hope and a call to action. The issue highlighted in the Citarum River documentary perfectly illustrate the concept of quality action. Without quality action, you can get everyone polluted and no one to pay off the strategy of the governments.
From this documentary, the first lesson I have learned is environmental degradation has many causes. Pollution doesn't come from just one source. It is the combined impact of factories, households, and farms that creates decreases. Second, it deeply affects people's health and livelihood. Many families depend on the river for water and food, yet they suffer from diseases and lose their main sources of income. Third, real solutions need teamwork. The government, industry, and community must work together to clean and protect the river. Four, pollution causes long-term economic losses such as costly cleanup and reduced income from farming, fishing, and tourism. Promoting green economic policy can prevent future damage and support sustainable growth. Lastly, awareness and education are powerful tools. When people understand how pollution harms us, they become more responsible and take action to protect the environment.
I'm Lim Sing. So, how we can relate this documentary with environmental issue in Malaysia or home country? The Citarum River documentary shows how Indonesia's lifeline of West Java turned into one of the world's most polluted rivers. Over 2,000 factories dump toxic waste daily, causing a serious health and environmental damage. This issue is similar to Malaysia's experience like the Kim River. Pollution in 2019, which affected 6,000 residents, and the Klang River, which only improved after the River for Life project, both show weak waste control and enforcement problem. For an economic perspective, this reflects negative externality. Industry profit while society bears the cost. So Malaysia can learn from this through stronger enforcement and the polluter pay principle. In short, clean rivers means better health, stable economy, and a safer future for everyone. That's all for us. Thank you.